what we call the multi-potentialite. The multi-potentialite is the one who keeps on trying, I want to try doing that. If I succeed, I make money out of it. And if I get tired, I move on to another. That's the multi-potentialite. Just discover your potential and see if it's gonna earn you some form of respect, some money, and so on and so forth. But she put up now a career planning agency for multi-potentialites around the world. And what do? They do career advising. That's how she earns money. She has actually introduced the concept of career portfolio making for many younger generations. And most of them are now content creators. So the content creators can be as young as 8 years old, but earning millions already. Because they found their potential. Okay? Next, back in the 80s, there was one business intelligence and organizational development specialist by the name of Charles Handy. For Charles Handy, he believes that our careers should not be limited to the degree programs that we completed. You actually must build a portfolio career. And the way to understand that, look at the traditional work that we do. And when Handy came up with this, he said, what we should be doing is to prepare the workforce for multiple sources of income so that eventually you could work for yourself, you could be flexible, you could be the owner of your own business, your own passions, and so on and so forth. And because you are the one managing it, every day is an adventure. 1980s. And then Emily came in, and Emma Gannon. Emma Gannon, fortunately, picked up a lot of attention in other sectors, but not education. So for the first time, I'm studying the lens of Gannon as a teacher-educator. And it makes sense because why should we focus on the multi-hyphenates? This is Generation Alpha. These are the students in our primary, secondary, and college classrooms. And it's very straightforward. You need to understand your learners because we believe in Vygotsky, learner-centeredness. O, sige, titingnan natin kung magaling talaga kayo sa learner-centeredness. Let's describe the multi-hyphenates. Baka yung katabi nyo, multi-hyphenate. Kahit na baby boomer ang edad. O, may ganun naman kasi. O, tingnan nyo si Ma'am Tin. Feeling ko baby boomer to, pero ang very young at heart always, no? Multi-hyphenate yan. Number 1, they believe in responsible freedom. I can do anything that I want, but I need to be responsible for the outcomes. If my business flops, I own up to it. If my partners leave me behind, I need to stand on my own. By the way, I'll explain to you one word, prefer. Prefer means you're already sold to the idea and you want another person to accept it. Prefer. That's different from prefer, which I will distinguish later because the multi-hyphenates I found out both prefer and prefer their futures. So, preferring means, guys, believe me, this is what's gonna work. That's what they believe in. They prefer the pursuit of reinventing themselves, what with the phenomenon of OOTD belonging to them. As simple as that. Today you are a goth. Tomorrow you're a sweetie tootsie girl. They change their character as often as they could. Then they believe so much in the power of learning side skills. Side skills are technically micro-credentials. If they want to learn to do something, they will not enroll in university. They will access LinkedIn, Coursera, edX, or go to YouTube, or go to TikTok. They're learning a lot of side hustles. I learned how to bake a cake via TikTok. And it's so powerful and so accessible. And they believe There's no one future. Ito interesting, na nakakatakot din. Ayaw na nilang mag-boyfriend or mag-girlfriend agad. They want to see first, ano kaya ang future ko pag dito kay A, kay B, kay C, kay D, kay E, F, G. Mamamalengke muna yung mga, hindi pala mamamalengke, magwi-window shopping sila. And just like any form of window